Hey boys and girls, I'm going to teach you how to make a pizza. Did you think I was going to be making an actual pizza? No way, that's too messy. I don't want to have to clean up my kitchen. I just did that after our dinner. I'm actually going to be using some fake pizza. I'm going to use everything that I found inside this how to make a pizza folder. And I'm going to make a pizza that looks just like this, with crust and sauce and cheese and pepperoni and green peppers. Let's do it together. Get your stuff out of the folder. Let's start with this mat. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need to put out that pizza crust dough. So I'm going to put out this pizza crust dough like I rolled it on out. There's my pizza crust dough. Do you know the next thing that comes on pizza? Sauce. Let's slop on the sauce. And then, and then we're going to sprinkle some cheese. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. There we go. There's our cheese and some pepperoni. I have 5 pepperonis. I bet you do too. Let's put our 5 pepperonis on there. 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you're doing this along with me. You know, if I go too fast, you can always pause it. So there's my pepperonis. I like them evenly spaced out like that. And then I'm going to put some green peppers on there. I like green peppers. And there's my green peppers. Okay, then it's ready to cook. So now I made my pizza. That's going to help me remember the steps. Okay, so I'm going to slide this pizza over. And I have this other mat with the 5 steps that I just did to make my pizza. Do you remember what I did first? That's right, I did the crust. So let me find, I'm so glad these have pictures on them to help me find which one is the crust. Oh, there's the crust. Did you find yours that says crust? It says roll the pizza crust out and lay it on the pizza pan. And the next thing we did, that was the sauce. Here's the one that has the picture of the sauce. Did you find yours? Let's put that here on number 2. This one says, spread the pizza sauce to cover the crust. Then what did we do next? We did the cheese. Here's the cheese card. Sprinkle lots of cheese on the top of the pizza sauce. I love lots of cheese. Do you remember what we did next? Check the pizza. Yep, the pepperoni. Here's the one that has the pepperoni on it. Lay 5 pieces of pepperoni on top of the cheese. Ooh, that's very specific. And the last thing we did, put 3 slices of green pepper over the pepperoni. That was the last thing we did to make the pizza. Good job. Now you could use this mat without those pretty colors, and that it's the same thing, but this one has first, next, then, now, and finally. Those are good transition words. And this also has picture support too. Let's see, that's the green peppers. That one came last. Whoop. And then we did the pepperoni before that, and the cheese. All right, so now this is the same thing, but this one has the just great transition words. First, roll the pizza crust out and lay it on the pizza pan. Next, spread the pizza sauce to cover the crust. Then, sprinkle lots of cheese on the top of the pizza sauce. Now, lay 5 pieces of pepperoni on top of the cheese. And finally, put 3 slices of green pepper over the pepperoni. Now, we did these 3 things to help us with the writing part of writing directions. So I have this paper here that says how to make a pizza by. So I'm going to write my how-to writing how to make a pizza. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that I do not like all that pepperoni stuff on there, but I'm still going to use those steps. You can do that too. When you're writing your how-to with these activities, you can just use those transition words, but then change the words to make it your writing. How to make a pizza. And I'm going to use that word on that here first. And definitely every time you make a pizza, you're going to roll. Oops, I made a mistake. Roll the pizza crust out and lay it in the pizza pan. It on the pizza pan. And I copied it just like this one because I definitely would do that with my pizza. Do you see how I'm making sure that I write on the lines? The next one is spread the pizza cover to cover the crust. And I'm still going to use that transition word next. Spread the pizza sauce to cover the crust. Then, and I like lots of cheese. Maybe you don't like cheese, so you wouldn't sprinkle any on there. I know people that don't like cheese at all. Then sprinkle lots of cheese on top of the pizza sauce. And this is going quick because I have this plan here. Then I've got to this part here where I'm going to put now lay 5 pieces of pepperoni on top of the cheese. But I don't want pepperoni on my pizza. I want sausage. So I'm going to put now, just like on my plan, but I'm going to say lay lots of sausage instead of pepperoni because I don't like pepperoni. Lay lots of sausage on top of the cheese, period. And then finally, and this one says to put green pepper on it, but I like green pepper, just not on pizza. So I'm not going to put that on my finally. I'm going to put finally, sprinkle more cheese because I love cheese. Sprinkle more cheese over the sausage. So you see, I made the pizza to help me with the steps. I can use this cool mat here to help me with the steps. And this mat helps me with transition words to help me write my piece. I'm going to change mine up a little bit because I didn't want to put pepperoni or green peppers on mine. But now I have a whole writing on how to make a pizza. And I'm just going to add, by Mrs. Harris. So, we did it together. Now you have your choice to make peanut butter and jelly, or you can make a sandwich, and you're actually going to make it with a mat. You can do it with the cool colored mat here, and the mat with the transition words, and then you're actually going to write your piece. And remember, you can either use the ideas straight off of the cards, or you can change them up a bit so it matches what you like. Good luck writing your how-to.